Hi guys, it's Elena and I'm enchanted to have you be here on my channel. Hello and welcome. I'm super glad you're here. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, becoming part of my little YouTube family. And if you've been here before, hello and welcome back. To all of you guys, lots of love, warm hugs across the screen. Hopefully you and yours are doing well and well, let's get on to the video, I suppose. This is my November plan with me. And as usual, if you've seen my other plan with me's, I start off as doing a picture for the month, something that I find either cute or something that's like a good memory or anything like that. And for October, it was my puppy wearing a witchy hat, and it was perfect for spooky season. And well, she just looks so cute. And I just absolutely had to keep that picture in my bullet journal. So that's exactly what I did. I also have it up on Instagram and that type of thing. But just look at her in the little witchy hat. She's so cute. Alright, so on to November. If you've seen a couple of my other previous ones, I usually have a color theme across the month, and each week is kind of like a little different theme using that specific color. And for this month, purple is my favorite color, and because it's my birthday month, I decided to go and do the whole month in this pretty purple color and a couple other shades of purple, and it just brings so much silly joy to my heart. As well as adding in some pretty purple amethyst to kind of go alongside with the purple vibe. Let's see how many times I said purple along those lines. And also another different thing that I'm doing for this month compared to the other month, usually the accent is gold. This time around I decided to do silver. I just felt like it was really complementing with that light lilac-y purple color, and I just decided to spice things up just a little bit. So happy birthday to anybody celebrating their birthdays in the November month. Let me know down in the comments if you are a November baby. We could be, November birthday buddies, so to speak. I'm also reusing a couple of scrap papers that I have from packaging my Etsy shop orders and that type of thing, and I used that little like brown papery stuff to package the boxes that I ship out, and I end up keeping all the scraps because I'm weird like that and I tend to hoard anything stationary, whether it be stickers, boxes, bottles, stamps, pretty much anything that's cute and something that I could find useful. Because I definitely like to recycle, reuse, reduce, that type of thing, and I really hate wasting anything that could potentially add to one of my projects. So I'm just doing a simple monthly layout on the left side, just so that I can have like a big picture of the way the month is going to go, see what the dates are and that sort of thing. And on the right hand side, I'm going to put down the dates 1 through 30, and this is going to be my spot to kind of write down anything important that I need to remember or do, or any appointments, that sort of thing. I normally would put a quote down in the bottom, but I kind of wasn't feeling it this month. I feel like I was fairly hectic and crazy this month, and I have finals coming up, and school is just a little bit stressful, and just a lot of things are going on all at once. So my bullet journal this month is going to be a little bit minimalistic. I am back to writing in my habits. This month I'm only focusing on 4 habits, and I'm going to have a video out for my healthy habits comeback, I suppose. That video is going to be, I believe, next week. If you guys want to check it out, it's all about me trying to better myself, so to speak. So I'm only tracking 4 habits, but I'm going to be really intensely tracking them, that sort of speak. Is there anything that you guys are working on? Anything that you're trying to improve? So I always believe there's a better version of ourselves. We can always improve our knowledge, improve our skills, improve our health, and we'll improve ourselves overall. These spreads are going to be fairly minimalistic, like I've mentioned before, but they're going to still be cute. They're gonna still work for what I need them to work, and that's the beauty of bullet journals. You can customize it to yourself, whatever your needs are. I'm also going to be using a couple things from my Etsy shop, like these purple stickers. They're up in my Etsy shop probably once this video goes up. If not, they're going to be up tomorrow or later tonight and that sort of thing. And I'm also putting up a couple other stationery things. If you guys want to check it out, link is down in the description. Also, the stencil that you've seen me use with the moons, that's also in my Etsy shop. Again, if you are curious to check it out. Plus, if you mention this video and you purchase something, you get a free gift. Woohoo! On the right hand side, I'm still doing my gratefulness or my thankfulness spread. I was thinking of using the moons to kind of write things in. Again, that's part of the stencil set that's in my Etsy shop, another little plug-in over there. But I decided that I wasn't really feeling it. It wasn't looking that great. So I decided to leave the page blank and kind of write things in as I go. So it's going to be a little bit chaotic, a little bit all over the place, and I'm kind of living for it. I'm excited to see how that turns out when I don't have like a little guide or a little square of where to put things in that I'm thankful for. But that is my gratefulness spread. All right, on to the first week of November. Woohoo! If you've seen my previous bullet journals, you would know that I kind of do 2 pages spread for the whole week, and at the end, I have a monthly running to-do list. This time around, I decided to try out having a weekly running to-do list. That way, I maybe potentially will be a little bit more on track and kind of limit myself to having the whole 30 days to do it, but kind of try to do it within, the days of the week. I don't know, we'll see. And also on the top right corner, as you see there, I'm putting in a new spot, and that's going to be for my weekly tarot readings. So I usually do it in my other journal or my diary journal, but I feel like I work with my bullet journal so much more often that I want to incorporate more of like my witchy plannings into it, because I have it with me almost all the time. Again, it's going to be very simple, very purple based. So the colors of this whole month is purple, silver, and black, I believe, and a little bit of that brown color just to give it a little bit extra texture. But here is week 1. I'm going to be adding in a little bit more details and a couple stickers, because you can't go wrong with stickers. All the items that I'm going to be using, if I can find the product links for them in Amazon, they will be linked down in the description below if you guys want to check them out. And if you feel inspired to do something like this in your bullet journal, tag me in it if you're posting it on Instagram or anything like that. I would love to see your creativity. So for the sticker that I was going to add, it had gold decals and kind of like embossment or whatever you call it, and it wasn't really flying with me since the whole thing is kind of silverish, so just went through and colored them in. I guess that works, right? Here's a nice up-close shot of the spreads, and onto week 2. I like to have my bullet journal already outlined before I go in it. That way I kind of know which direction I'm going with, and I don't have to stop and kind of stare at it, try to figure out what I want to do with the page. So I like to plan ahead a little bit, and I like to kind of map things out and have like a theme sort of planned out. Sometimes I wing it, but this time around I planned everything out. using more of my purpley stickers, and these will be specifically for the days of the week. I love the way that silver looks on that purple. It's just so pretty. Again, I'm going to end up having a weekly to-do list, and that little square in the top left-ish area you see is going to be for the weekly tarot reading. Also, the main theme for this week is just abstract hexagons. Adding in the last touches of the purple hexagons. Gotta poke them all. And then last but not least, adding in a little bit extra texture and detail. I'm going over with that silver pen to add some dots in between the hexagons and on the hexagons, just to give it some shimmers and metallic-iness and a little bit more kind of detail. So here's another up-close shot of it. You can't see how shimmery and metallic that marker is, but oh my goodness, it's like you're drawing with liquid metal. All right, back to using the same stencil I started off in the beginning with. Again, it's in my Etsy shop. And just gonna dab through it. And that will be the background for this weekly spread. I adore the little moon phases. I adore how kind of like tiny and small and petite they are. I feel like they're perfect for bullet journaling, or if you end up having a book of shadows or a grimoire and that type of thing and you need to draw in moon phases, that works as well. And the other side is again another running to-do list and a little spot for my tarot reading. More purpleness. That galaxy piece of paper was actually sent to me by one of my pen pals, and I just love incorporating things that got sent to me into my bullet journal. That way when I flip to the page, I kind of have that like warm memory of opening up a letter and reading it and making friends and that type of thing. Maybe I'm just a little bit extra sentimental, I don't know, but it's a little bit more special to use things that were kind of gifted rather than just something you've purchased. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think this weekly spread was one of my favorites. I feel like it's the most detailed, yet it was so simple to put together. Another bit of the stencil I'm using, that's part of my stencil set. And then coloring those outlines in with that silver marker. Oh my goodness, I just love the contrast between it. So pretty. And And with the torn edges and it kind of like sitting in the middle of the paper like that, I don't know, it feels like it's a little portal to the galaxies in my bullet journal. And my little kitty decided to visit me and show her face in my videos. She hasn't visited me on my table in a long time because I moved her bed a little bit further away. But she was just begging for cuddles, and I was just worried about her tail getting caught in the candle. Look at that cute little face! She is such a sweet girl, and my goodness is she demanding of cuddles. Alright, here's an up-close view of this week. And on to the next one. Another spot for tarots, another spot for weekly to-do list. Let me know down in the comments which spread was your favorite and what color would you suggest for me to try to do next month. The thing I love about bullet journals is that you can make it as extravagant as you wish, or you can make it as simple as you wish, pretty much. There's no right or wrong way to set up your journal, and your journal is so customizable and so wonderful to you and your needs. If you've seen my previous ones, you know sometimes I go completely all out with watercolors and paint wonderful fruits and sceneries and that type of thing, and sometimes, like this month, I need it just to be fairly minimalistic and just quick to work with. Also, just how beautiful those washi tape feathers are. Oh my goodness, I love washi type stickers, and they're just so pretty, so pretty. Erasing all the outlines, and here is how this week turned out. Another new spread I wanted to add into my journal this month is a spot to pre-plan my rituals. I found myself end up planning my rituals either in my diary journal or on little sticky notes or other notebooks and that type of thing. So I figured I kind of want to combine it all together in my little bullet journal. That way I have everything in one place, and if an idea strikes, I have somewhere to write it down, kind of the stuff that I want to work with and work on, so to speak. So this is a layout for the 6 rituals I'll be doing for this month, and I'm pretty excited to hopefully not procrastinate on them. Did you guys know that during the full moon, it's also going to be an eclipse this month? That's pretty cool. Adding in a couple stickers, and next month I'm going to be setting up my bullet journal for 2021. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this year is almost over, and I'm really excited to start a new notebook. So don't forget to, subscribe and stick around if you want to see a witchy planner. So here are all of the November spreads, nice and purple and pretty. Let me know which one was your favorite. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, the whole shebang, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!